make some magic with Lisa. Mixing the resin, shimmering bright. Pouring in the color, shining in the light.
Hi y'all, welcome back. Alright, well today I got in my new resin mold from Into Resin. It's the little turtle trinket dish. I'm so excited, I can't wait to pour that. And I got this not too long back. This is a Let's Resin's teddy bear that looks like the sweater material. And I am going to pour that as well. I'm mixing, as you see, my Let's Resin's 1-to-1 epoxy. I've already pulled it out of its, or pulled the machine off of it. And I am about to put it into my degasser. And then as soon as I get that done, I will be right back. Alright, so that's all done. Now I have all my colors picked out and, yep, we will go with them for now. I'm going to open this mold for the first time. I'm excited to use it. And see how it comes out. Alright. Yeah. This is going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, so our colors for this are going to be the turquoise that I have from Michael's. It's a Recollections collection. It's a mica powder. And then I've got this from, also from Into Resin. It is their like ethereal mica powders. This one is the blue. And that's the one I'm going with today. That's going to be the shell. And I think I need a different cup for my shell color because I think that's a little more than I anticipated. I think I'm going to need a bigger cup in general for that. So we're going to go with it. Much bigger cup. Okay, let's get all this out of here because I don't want to waste any. And this will be for the base. All right, that to the side for now. We're gonna get the shell color ready. And that should be good. The shell, I'm gonna do the ethereal color, so we're gonna go with it. Oh, I didn't realize I hadn't opened that. So, let's see. Where's my razor? There's my razor. Okay. We're going to get that open real quick. I'm so sorry about that. My first time using this one. And I'm not going to use a whole lot. Because I want it to kind of be translucent. And just have that kind of ethereal look. I just wanted to kind of, yeah, you'll see. So we're going to use about, yay much. Maybe just a little bit more. And then I'm going to put the top on it. Because they're not cheap at all. But a little bit seems to go a long way for what I'm trying to do for this. So we're going to mix this in real good. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Can you see that? That's so pretty. That's exactly what I want it to look like. And you know what? I think I might need a deeper blue. So we're gonna put in the turquoise from Recollections and we're gonna let it happen. This I don't want to be translucent, so we're gonna put a little bit of good stuff in that. All right, let's see where that gets us. All right. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. It's been a beautiful day here. A little chilly, but it is winter time. guess I can't complain too much because I do live in Georgia and winter's not like most winters, though I wish mine was, because I'm that little girl that, well, I say little lately, but I'm that girl that may be old, but let it snow outside and I turn 6 all over again. I want to be in the snow. I want to play. I want to just, yep, snowball fights, snow forts, snow sledding, you name it. It is a thing. And this is such a pretty color too. Yeah, that's not translucent at all. That makes me happy. I dig the color. All right, we are going to go with these. We're going to see where they land me. I'm going to let these sit here and, you know, make sure that I don't get any mica powder floating to the top. And it has to be remixed before I actually go ahead and pour. And I think I poured this backwards. I know I did. I'm batting 1,000 today. All right, so you know what? Let's go. We'll fix this right on up because I have another thing I can do with that color. I know I'm way overfilling this cup more than I should, but it's going to be what it's going to be. And I'm okay with it because I definitely didn't mean to do what I just did. But again, fixable. It is fixable. Okay, let's see where that lands. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. Okay, I might add just a teeny bit more simply because I did mess up. And I did have to add more. However, I'm not going to use the same thing. Well, I'm going to use the same tool, just not the same one. Okay. Alrighty, that's what we're going to go with. And we'll see where we land. As soon as I put the lid back on this. Why you want to go on all crooked? I don't want to spill you. There we go. All right. I'm going to get all this mixed in real well. And then give it a few minutes again, like I said, to float to the top anything I didn't get mixed in. Because it will. And then I will pour it. All right. I think that'll do it. We'll see. Give it a minute. Let's look at this one. Yeah. Okay, we're going to mix that up. This is going to be our base color. And I am about to pour that now. And I will get in there with the tool rather than spray this mold with alcohol because I'm just not sure how that will react because it's into resin and everybody says not to. So, there's a little speck of something on my mold. A little fleck of something. Okay, so we're going to go with it. I will dress this up. I have Let's Resin's acrylic markers and different pens and stuff. So once I get this where I want it, yeah, and I may spray this part with alcohol once I get it done being poured. Why does that look like a... Is there something there's something in my resin. What in the world? Give me just a second to get that, because that ain't happening. Okay. I don't know what that was, but we ain't putting that in my resin. Okay. Well, that's where we're going to leave that for right now. And I'm going to take my little micro brush and get all up in the edges and make sure we don't have bubbles. All right. I don't have any bubbles there. Okie dokie. Well, we're going to put that in that bag. All right. Well, there's that part. And we're going to mix this one more good time. And then we're going to pour that. All right. I love that color. Just wow. I hope I have enough for this mold. I hope I have enough. I hope I have enough. I hope I have enough. Oh, holy moly, Lisa doesn't ever get things perfect. But I think I just did. So I may have to take that back. Okay. I'm hoping I'm pouring the right side of this mold because it's at first for me to pour this one. Like I said, I just got it. Make sure we have no bubbles around the lip or in any of the little pieces down the bottom. Wow, that's so pretty. All right. We're going to put that in that bag as well. All right, I think I got all the bubbles from them anyway. And we're going to drip a little more in here just to make sure I got enough filling it to the edge. I'm not trying to dome it because I don't know how that will work out for this mold, but I do want it up to the edge. Okay. There's that. Okay. We're going to set those aside and set that aside. I don't want to spray it. I don't want to anything with it. I don't want to mess it up. All right. So for the next one, I am going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of it out. Just a little bit. I know this mold's going to take a bit of resin, but that's okay. I think that might be good. All right. I don't know where I got this color. It's a chrome powder, a nail chrome powder, but it's gorgeous and I want to try it. So that's what I'm going to go with for this one. And let's see where I open this one because I've never opened it either. We're doing good tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, there we go. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're going to go with it right in the cup. Just like that. We're going to do just a little bit more just to be safe. Okay. And then I'm going to mix that up and we're going to spray this mold and pour it in. And yes, I'm going to spray this mold. I know Let's Resin's pretty good about degassing itself, but this mold has like the sweater material in it. That's the look it gets. And I'm just not so sure how that's going to play out for me if I just let it go without spraying it. And this resin's starting to get warm. I might have to find one that has a longer work time for at least a little bit, because sometimes I pour a lot of resin at the same time. No, I think that needs more. It's a little too translucent for me. I'm just gonna tap a little bit in. Okay, that should do it. I hope. I'm trying not to use the whole thing in one thing, but we'll see. Okay, we're gonna let it go. Oh yeah, that's better. That's much better. I don't feel like that's so translucent. All right, we're gonna mix that up real well. It might be translucent. We're gonna see in a minute. Oh, it's not too bad. All right, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna keep mixing until I think it's mixed. And then we're gonna spray this mold. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. that's where we're going to leave that. And I'm going to spray. All right, are you going to play with me today? Clearly. I will pull my other bottle if I have to. There we go. Okay, there's that. I'm going to start with this, and then I'm going to grab a micro brush and get into the ears and the arms, and you know, because these things, they like to get bubbles. We're going to squeeze and manipulate and try to get it not to get them, but we'll see. Okay, we're going to leave it there for right a second. All right, and we're going to squeeze the ears and the face and the body. I just don't want any bubbles in it. That's off. I can help it. The nose area. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a little micro brush. I want to be in the ears. Yep, there we go. That's completely in the ear. Okay, and let's get in the other ear. Yep, that's completely in that ear. Around the eyes. Yep, nose. Okay, we're going to make sure we try to make sure we get all the little threading and stuff. Looks, want to at least touch it all so that I don't end up with it being a hot mess. All right, that's that. And we're going to go with the rest of it and see where that lands us. Oh, please tell me I poured enough. Please tell me I poured enough. Oh my goodness, I think I did. Just enough, but I think I did. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I couldn't have done that better if I tried, actually. Actually, I could have if I didn't do that, but you know, who am I? I make messes, like I said before, all the time. Be prepared. Okay. Yep. And that's where that's going to get left. So, alrighty. So far, so good. That's such a pretty color. I can't wait to see how that comes out. I'm so excited. Both of them, actually. I'm really excited to see. Alrighty. Well, I've got some extras. Let's see what we got for molds. I was a little unprepared for extras. But I think I'm going to go with the heart mold. I know, I do that a lot. But it takes less resin than most when it comes to making an extra. It doesn't require a lot, if that makes sense. So, we're going to go with this. Okay, that I'm not worried about. It's not enough to worry about. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the blue and the purple. We're going to go with that. And make sure you're wearing your PPE. I clearly didn't today, like a dummy. But yeah, a little late now. I will take care of what I need to take care of in a minute. But all right, now we're going to finish this up. All right, let's get this mixed in. And then I'll spray this mold and we'll pour the extra and see what we were working with after that. Hopefully there won't be nothing left, but if there is, I'm sure I can find a little mold for it. Alright, so, alrighty, my alcohol spray. I know. Okay. So, here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to put that to the side. And we're just going to kind of, you know what? I'm curious. Oh, I do have a little bit in here. We're going to go with it because I want to do something I wasn't going to do. But since I got enough to do it, I think it's not a grand amount, but you know, it'll do what I want it to. Yep. We're going to go with it. And that will be probably perfect for exactly what I have in mind. So, give me just a second because I'm going to grab my gold leaf. Alright, so we're going to put some of this in there. I don't need that much, but that works. Okay. Let's see where that lands me. I just want enough to stick in space in the middle of these two colors on either side and call it a day. Awesome. And I got it. We're going to go with it. For that anyway. Alright. We're going to do purple on one side. Blue on the other side. And then we're going to keep pouring. We'll see where that lands us tomorrow. I will take the very last of this resin into my other resin mold. Yep, we're just gonna go for it. It's getting kind of thick, so we're definitely gonna spray that once. Okay, we're going for it. All right, I think at this point it's getting too thick for me to play with, but I think we got it where I want it. I think we're gonna be okay, and that is where we're gonna leave it. Alrighty guys, I will be back here tomorrow and we will demold these and I will see how I dress them up at that point. You all have a blessed night. Bye-bye. Hello guys, welcome back. Okay, so now that I've gotten this all cured, we're going to demold. And then I'll see what I'm going to do with them from there. I know I have a little bit of cleanup to do on a couple of them. Not a big deal. But I can't wait to see this turtle. I'm so excited about this turtle. All right, here we go. I probably should go with the extras first, but I really just can't wait. I want to see this turtle. Oh, that's adorable. All right, so how does this go exactly? We're going to see. I hope I did this right because I've never poured this mold. I have no idea. All right, let's see. If I can get in it, even. Get up under it first. All right, let's see. Maybe. There we go. We're breaking the seal. All right, we're gonna see. I'm so nervous. I'm not even sure I poured it right, if I'm being completely honest. I could be very wrong, but who knows? We're gonna find out. Maybe. I say we are, but maybe. Oh, I got a bubble in it, but that's all right. It's the first time I poured. I got a couple bubbles in it. Okay, so that's going to be the problem areas. I will have to fix them. Not a problem today. I will work on them. That is, oh my goodness, adorable. I don't see that being a trinket dish because I can't see really fitting anything inside it unless you kind of bore out the center. But it's still adorable. Like, I love that. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even mad with the bubbles. It kind of gives me little handles to hang on to when I want to pick it up, but that's cute. Okay, so there's that one. Now I will do the extra. And, oh my goodness. I just love these colors. I thought they were cute, and we're going to go with it and see. I know it needs a little cleanup probably. Not much, but a little. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah. That could have gone a little better on this side, but that's okay. Not bad for an extra. I like it. It will go in my room. I love that purple and that turquoise together. They're beautiful. Did I manage to keep bubbles out of it? I got one little one. Not real worried about that because it's on the underside. But that's cute. And I dig it. And I know I don't even mind that they're, yeah, that's gorgeous. I like the opposites on the sides. That's really cool. I really dig that. All right. So then the other extra was this butterfly. Oh, I dig that too. Oh, wow. All right. Well, yeah, I'm not putting that on there, I don't think, but you know, you never know. I intend to one day do one like that, but I don't think this is today. But we'll see. Anyway, and then for the teddy bear, I've never poured this teddy bear. I was quite excited because it's a Let's Resin mold that I've had for at least a month that I haven't poured. So we're going to give it a shot. We're going to pull all of it out and see where we land. I'm so excited. All right. Please no bubbles in this. I did work really hard to get away from bubbles for this. All right. Get it off the ears and off the head. All right, let's see if we can get it out now. Oh, wow. I didn't get bubbles at all? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't even have them around the neckline like most people say they have. Wow, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm so thrilled with that. I love the color. That is adorable. Everything about that, I adore. Oh my goodness. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to pull out, first of all, my acrylic paint markers from Let's Resin. And I'm going to pull out, I think, some gems or some pearls for this. I don't I don't really think I'm going to put that on it. I don't know. I don't think so. But anyway, I'm going to pull out my markers and I'm going to put my molds to the side so that I have them for another time. And I am going to do some decorating of some of this stuff. I'm not going to do, I don't think, much to this shell. I might do some pearls around the very edge just to kind of cover where the bubbles are. And then I might fill in those bubbles with some UV resin. And in fact, that's probably what I will do so that I can cover those. And then, yeah. So let me get those things together and I will be right back. Alright guys, so what I've decided is I am just going to give this little bear a pink nose, maybe some pink in its ears, and maybe just a little bit of pink in its, feet in this threading here. And then I'm going to do his eyes, or her eyes rather, because, well, I'm a girl and I call everything a girl, sorry. No offense. And then I'm going to put this little hat on her. Like this. I put a little rose on it because I thought it was cute. And that's what we're going to start with. So we're going to start with the nose first. Just want a pink nose. Alrighty. I'll work on that in a minute. Anyway, next, I think I've decided that I'm going to take the turquoise on the purple side, and then I'm going to have these purple ones. Here. I think they're the ones I'm going to use. I will let you know if that changes, or you'll see if that changes. And we're going to use those on the side that has the turquoise, and that's how we will do that. Sorry, I have dogs, and they like to bark at everything and run around, so you're going to hear them a lot. I'm not going to lie. But that is exactly what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to grab the back of the turtle. On the back of the turtle, I'm going to use pearls. I do have them out and ready to go. And yeah, as soon as I grab the shell, because I did do some UV resin on it, I am going to take care of that. And I'm going to take care of the little pieces here that I need to clean up. And then I will be right back. Okay, so now we're going to start. I did do his little toe claws and his little eyes in black, so you can see. Now I'm going to pour some of this in my little tray here. I need this. We'll go with this just to get some in there. These are all the same size, so I don't got to worry about it. We're just going to go around the back shell anyway. All right, we'll start with that. And if I need more, I'll get more. We're going to get that out of the way, maybe. All right, there's that. And yeah, though I tried to fix this back shelf, it's all right. It'll do. If I was selling it, I would fix it. But since it's mine and it's going on my dresser, we're just going to go with it. I'm going to put these shells on, or these beads on how I want them to be. And then we will go from there. While that dries, we are going to get ready to start this one. And I think I'm going to start with the blue. Put that off to the side for now. I'm going to start with the blue, and I'm going to do the next size up. Yep, those ones. And this one's easiest if you just dump it a little bit. All right, there we go. We're gonna get up in here and hope we're in the right spaces. I'm gonna do half this heart in the blue up top. We're gonna do the other half in purple, and the bottom I'm gonna do the same way. But we're going to do the purple half in the blue. Okay, let's go. All right, I don't want it on here when I'm doing it. Makes it easier for me to turn it and move it. And again, I will fast forward you through the boring parts because this isn't fun to watch, but it is informative. So you see how it's done and you can do it yourself. Well, guys, I think that's pretty much where we're going to leave it. I absolutely love that. And I absolutely love that. Think that's adorable. And then, oh yeah, I still got to do the eyes. My bad. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I really do. I am so grateful to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me. I am just honestly, utterly blessed, more than I deserve by far. So thank you so much if you're sticking around and watching my videos and liking. Thank you for those who are commenting. I am truly, truly grateful. Trust me, I make messes all the time, so if that's what you're here for, keep coming back. You'll see more and more, I'm sure. If not, and you're just here to learn, wonderful. Let me know what you want to learn. I've been doing this for about a little over 4 years. If I can help, I will help. We're going to go with just... And that's how his face is going to be. Well, alrighty. Yeah, I don't have... Well, I guess it kind of does have a mouth. What I'm dealing with. Alright, that's how we're going to leave it. Alrighty, guys. All that's left for me today is to go ahead and take pictures and put this video up. I will put the Bible verse of the day in now. And then I will also put it in the description. Y'all have an amazing day. Stay blessed. Please come back and see me. You never know what I'm going to be doing next. You can find out. Alrighty. Have a blessed day, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. We will be back soon.